Oh! Wait, what? Okay. Base defense? I have no idea what is going on, but okay. Like, ideally, I could get in a spot where I could just have a team, a C team, I guess, just ready in the wings, in the bases. Like, I'm unsure how this is going to go down, as they say. Although it is another opportunity to learn. So, yeah, I should keep people. Oh, this is stupid. Oh, man. I feel like losing a base will definitely be it for this run. And admittedly, I guess I should have kept more people about, but I don't know. Oh, fudge sake. So I feel like this might be it for this run. Especially when considering we only have 4 shots. Unless I can run things over. And now at least I know I need to make sure I get more people. So then I can have people at the base. Because I don't know how many people I'll need at the base either. I suppose later on as the campaign continues, you would want more people to... Because I'll assume there'll be harder enemies. Or more enemies. Yeah, yes. With the new one, I don't know if it'll be the type of thing where I'll probably just do it all on YouTube. Do it that way. Rather than stream-wise. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure that out another time. Because right now, all I can do is just try and figure out what's going on here. For all we know, we might be able to pull back from this. Like, it might literally just be this one dude. But, like I said, if I lose the base, then that's it for this run. No, there's at least 2 guys. Oh, these... The other question, though, is if I do end this, do I end the stream or do I switch over to another game? Pew, pew. I do like how the explosions did blast the mist away. I don't know if it's a good idea for me to be right next to the flammable liquid. Huh. So that's what it feels like to have awesome armor. I've seen classes before with a name. Well, it's more of, do I just... Essentially, I'm probably going to just play Halo if this fails. It's just, do I stream it or do I just, you know, play some by myself? Was that destroyed or damaged? Because the turret's destroyed, so... Oh! Run him over. Run him over. Admittedly, this doesn't put the nail in the coffin in terms of we are dead. But that was our main base with pretty much all the good stuff in it. I wonder if I were to just...
Haven destroyed.
I kind of just want to see the game progress to its end. And confirm reports of someone dying during a potential ODI-related recurring nightmare. The individual in question has supposedly reported that with each repetition of a dream, they come closer to the gates of a tomb with a vast dead city and a black sky. It's hard to judge exactly what this means without more evidence. It's Cthulhu. Kind of just want to see the spread of the mist as well.
The disciples of New Haven is under attack.
I don't care.
The disciples of New Haven is under attack. The disciples of New Haven is under attack.
More and more of our operatives are reporting distress and nightmares, and some appear to be experiencing symptoms similar to night terrors. This is consistent with reports from havens around the world. For now, the problems could be dealt with easily enough, but if these get going worse, effects could be disastrous. Human beings need sleep as much as they need food or water. This does go a lot. I was going to say go a lot slower, but I suppose them losing bases and stuff does cause it to jump up.
I always argued for giving New Jericho another chance. Maybe there was more to Tobias West than greed and self.
Yeah.
Sanhedrin Haven is under attack. Haven destroyed.
Sanhedrin claims to stand for anarchism, but true
Sanhedrin
anarchism...
Haven is under attack. The disciples of New Haven is under attack.
But this area where we weren't at for a while.
Sanhedrin Haven is under attack. The disciples of New Haven is under attack. Sanhedrin Haven is under attack. Haven destroyed.
According to rumor, a man in a certain haven killed several people while hallucinating that he was being pulled into a tomb by a ghoulish creature that had been haunting his dreams for several weeks. There's a similar rumor about a woman in New Jericho having killed her family. It's not clear whether these two similar incidents or whether both rumors are based on the same event. What's certain is the reports of visual and audio hallucinations are increasing.
Sanhedrin Haven is under attack. Haven destroyed. Sanhedrin Haven is under attack. Haven destroyed.
Wait a minute. This has been under attacked by the different factions. That is fascinating.
The disciples of New Haven is under attack. Sanhedrin Haven is under attack. Haven destroyed.
Blood tide, dim tide. The remains of New Jericho squad have been found in the wilderness. It appears that one of the soldiers killed the other in their sleep, gutted them, and arranged their entrails in a elaborate spiral pattern. He then sat in the middle of the pattern until, as far as we could tell, he starved to death. Understood.
Sanhedrin Haven is under attack. Haven destroyed. Sanhedrin Haven is under attack. New Jericho Haven is under attack. Haven destroyed. The disciples of New Haven is under attack.
New Jericho, hiding their havens behind walls. So frightened of infection, frightened of change, clinging to the old world, to everything that is already lost. Yes. The walls of Jericho will fall. Yes.
Haven destroyed.
Now that we now have confirmed report of an individual dying during a DI-related recurring nightmare. Excuse me. I tried. Yeah, they don't mess around with the dark stuff. I mean, to be fair, the world is becoming invaded by Cthulhu-esque, not Cthulhu, Lovecraftian-esque nightmare. Being monitored while the event occurred, and as per wishes, the collected data has been released to public for study. Price cause of that's going to be determined. There's a mass spike of unusual neural activity just before brain suddenly shut down. It's almost should have been attacked. Guessing these happen every 5%.
Haven destroyed. The New Jericho Haven is under attack.
Like,
Haven destroyed.
America, North America in particular. Oh, I say that.
Legion Haven
South
is under
America
attack.
is all kinds of messed up. India's gone.
The Disciples of Anu Haven is under attack.
Africa's doing okay. Britain is just gone.
The New Jericho Haven is under attack.
The best lack all conviction, the beast. Many of our people are reporting feelings of depression and lengthy induced by frequent nightmares. Sometimes it seems impossible that this war will end or that humanity could win. Almost seems more realistic to just assume everything will go wrong and that any struggle is pointless. But despite these feelings, all of them keep showing up for duty. I don't know.
Haven destroyed.
The old world is gone, and yet it haunts us.
The Disciples of Anu Haven is under attack.
John Stuart Mill wrote, "Bad men need
Haven
nothing."
destroyed.
A lot of... Admittedly, this
The
does
New Jericho Haven is under attack.
go up a lot slower than I thought it would.
The New Jericho Haven is under attack.
Worst of all, passionate insanity. We have received an unconfirmed report of a Haven leader trying to poison his Haven's water supply. If the report is correct, he's mixed the poison out of several ingredients, knocked out a guard, and picked a lock while sleepwalking. Apparently, it took 5 people to do him, and one person was badly injured in the attempt. The man screamed to the ground as he fought, but remembered nothing upon waking up. Seems the grip on Wundrick delirium is begun stronger, and its effect can even perform highly complex activities without waking up. I am slightly concerned by the amount of destruction of havens.
The New Jericho Haven is under attack. Haven destroyed.
But I feel like if I was doing a better job of keeping this...
The Disciples of Anu Haven is under attack.
I feel like the fact that this is going up is causing them to be destroyed, so saving them would slow it down, that kind of thing. Internal survey has revealed that an alarming 45 of Phoenix personnel have reported symptoms resembling night terrors in the last month. These symptoms include since individuals experience night terrors are in an altered state of mind and often incapable of recognizing their surroundings, but still capable of potentially dangerous motor activity. Protocols have been established dealing with such cases. Everyone is to lock their door.
Haven destroyed. Haven destroyed.
Like, logic dictates that half the world is covered in the mist right now.
Haven destroyed.
Operatives have been reporting unusual, disturbing hallucinations of an abandoned, inhuman city. The details of such experience are different, but several share clear similarities in the architecture described, including a deep pit, green pyramids, and Psycholian tomb that inhabits unbearable terror. Some also reported a voice whispering for them to approach the tomb, while one individual claims they have heard distant voices warning them to stay away from the King in Yellow. Yep. Definitely sounds Lovecraftian. Even in Antarctic. There we go. I keep on saying Atlantis. And South Pole has bases and issues.
The Disciples of Anu Haven is under attack. Haven destroyed.
somewhere in the sands of the desert. The leader of a notorious band of raiders have surrendered to a haven, begging for forgiveness. He claims that he woke up in the middle of the night and found that his men had stripped naked and headed out into the desert. There, he said, they arranged themselves in a spiral and started scraping off each other's skin with jagged pieces of stone while repeatedly chanting a word that sounded like yogurt. Like yogurt? Or you god. Until one by one they dropped dead. The raider was so horrified by what he saw they thought it was the judgment of God. Yep. The lack of yogurt can do that to a man.
The disciples of Anu Haven is under attack. Haven destroyed.
I'm gonna connect.
The disciples of Anu Haven is under attack.
Boop.
Haven destroyed. The New Jericho Haven is under attack.
Yeah. Their opinions of us have just dropped. They're at war against everyone else.
Haven destroyed.
Oh right, they have the mist repellent.
The disciples of Anu Haven is under attack.
Ah. Wait, what was that? Your mother was a hamster. So I suppose getting in good with them would allow us to build them in our bases. With lion body and the head of a man. As the ODI index increases, night terrors are becoming extremely frequent, often accompanied by sleepwalking and a strange babbling that resembles glossolia. Many of the sufferers describe visions of a monstrous being with inhuman features that defy proper description. This beginning, slowly emerging from a colossal tomb in a ruined city, commands them to obey in a terrible, mind-annihilating voice. He developed a medicine that could help with some of the more extreme cases, somewhat dulling the ODI effect, but of course that's the only response to the system, not the root cause of the problem that we're facing.
The disciples of Anu Haven is under attack. Haven destroyed. The disciples of Anu Haven is under attack. Haven destroyed.
There are reports of a new generation of Disciple of Anu airship. Like the older models, they are semi-organic, part living organism, part plane. Huh.
Ascendian Haven is under attack. Haven destroyed.
Oh, they've just gotten that going.
The disciples of Anu
Looks like
Haven
the
is
North
under attack.
America might be able to survive a bit.
Destroyed.
Although, assuming that, you know, the ODI doesn't kill them. Black and pitless as the sun. Blank. A sudden mass hallucination in which our operatives suddenly believed they were trapped in the ruins of an ancient city has led to multiple injuries as the affected individuals desperately tried to escape. The terror we felt was like a wall, one operative says. It was absolute. It was perfect. There was nothing that you could do except run, get away at any cost. I've never felt anything like it, even on the battlefield. The thing that lives in that city, it's not like us. Fighting it is like trying to fight the tides. Medication will allow operatives to keep going for a while, but it is imperative that we take decisive active to lower the ODI as quickly as possible. I'm gonna send someone to a base just so then they don't die. Oh, is the no? Oh, there's a medical lab. Why is your health so low? Oh, it's your stamina. Right, okay. Yeah, that I don't care about.
The disciples of Anu Haven is under attack. Haven destroyed.
Our medicine seems to no longer be able to stop the hallucinations. All that remains now is human will, and the hope that victory will bring the end to the waking nightmares. Sadly, there's no victory in this one.
The disciples of Anu Haven is under attack.
Oh hey, they might be able to protect the North Pole.
Haven destroyed.
North Pole, South Pole. %, almost there.
Asenidian Haven is under attack. Haven destroyed.
Shocking reports are flooding in from havens all around the world. People are losing their minds, harming themselves and their friends, screaming about the king in the heavens who commands they cannot bear. It's difficult not to lose hope. Operatives are more dedicated to the task than ever, but the feeling of despair that increasingly hangs over the world is taking its toll. Oh no! It's our came round at last. The nightmares and hallucinations continue to spread. Many are convinced that the end of times is upon us, and it's hard to say that they're wrong. Thousands of people are probably dead, but the numbers are hard to guess as heaven leaders struggle to keep things under control. The chaos is pushing the factions on its edge. The Phoenix Project does not surrender. No matter how tired our operatives will keep fighting to the end, several heroes have been attacked. Yeah. That seems fine. Of course, this isn't the coverage of Mist. This is just the effects. The long slumber of countless aeons has ended. He rises from a dark tomb in the stars, and all is consumed. As is written, so shall be. The triumph of Yoggoth shall echo forever. Yoggoth is totally... he's bored again. It's totally Cthulhu. Why do I keep saying Cthulhu when I meant to say Lovecraftian thing? Although I don't think of...
When our last base fell, we knew we'd lost the war. The Phoenix Project was doomed, and the Earth was lost. But for the Earth that was, and all the Earth that could have been, For our friends and family lost to the mist, for all our dreams and hopes that would never come true, we would keep fighting to the end.
And this Phoenix point. Bit disappointing for the series to end like this, I know, but I feel more prepared to go into it now and have a much stronger start. I mean, admittedly at the start of this game I was doing really well in terms of the mission side, but I feel like I was failing heavily on the geoscape side of things. I don't think I was advancing quick enough there. So, this is going to be the end of this run, this series. I'm probably going to give it a bit, finish off some other things I'm in the middle of first, then return to this and give it a better go. With some more planning in terms of things, because when you stop and think about it, we had one sniper, one heavy, and then just random ass people, like loads of assaults and whatnot. We really didn't branch out in terms of classes too well, and we really didn't explore the other classes as much as we should have or could have. So yeah, this is fun. I think I am going to end the stream here. Thank you all for coming, and be sure to check out my Discord to find out when I do a new series of this. Till then, everybody, goodbye.